Hi, welcome back to Guessagaingaming. Here we are back in Watch Dogs Legion. We are in London. We are in the very northern part of London that you can play in the game. Even past Camden Town, we're right next to a canal, of which there are many in London. And it's a very nice, peaceful evening or early morning, if you like, in town. Yeah, very nice. Weeping willows, I think they are. I'm not a tree expert, but anyway. So today's video, just a small video, and it's just something that encompasses a lot of the things I've talked about often on this channel and things going on in gaming, which is all the woke message, feminism in games and in dialogue, and the way they've made female characters more ugly, and the wet message pushed in games. And it's just that it seems obvious to me, and I think it should be obvious to even the most woke feminist person who's trying to get a message across, that they're actually doing themselves damage, because unless you're an idiot, you will realise from all they must see all the feedback from people who play games, people who watch Star Wars or Disney or whatever it might be, that people don't like it. Not just men, there's plenty of women gamers, women who watch Star Wars, who've posted about how much they don't like it. So you're defeating your own agenda, because if your agenda is to get out a message of diversity or wokeness or feminism, whatever it might be, your way of doing that is to get it into people's minds and get people to take it on board, so they will then support you. And obviously the way they're doing it is not getting any support. In fact, the thing that I wanted to say in this very small video is, and it's a shame really, because a lot of those issues, are very bad when they're pushed in games. They're very bad when they're pushed in live shows, in Disney, in anything, in Star Wars. But they can be bona fide decent messages to have. Women's rights, diversity has its place in society. It can all be good. But they're actually alienating a huge part of their possible support by doing this. There's probably countless men, and I'd be one of them actually, who is just fed up with hearing about feminism and wokeism and diversity, to the point that I just turn off things just looking at the screen and seeing there's lots of women or lots of black characters. I will just turn it off because I'm so fed up with it. And that's not because I don't like black characters or women in things. In fact, some of my most favourite things have women as the main characters, and often in games I play as women. So it's not that I have anything against women or black characters or diversity, but just seeing it thrust into so many things, or them working current or old franchises to make women or black characters part of it when they weren't, just pushing them into every game. Assassin's Creed Shadows is an obvious example as well. It's a real turn-off, and I think they've lost a huge amount of people who would have wished them goodwill, who supported the basic idea of what they're trying to do, because it's been pushed on them. And it's not just been pushed on them as like the message, it's been pushed on them in a very anti-white male way as well. And that obviously, if you're trying to get the message across to white males, and I don't know how they wouldn't be, because there's a very large percentage of the world that are white males. So if you're not trying to get your message across to white males that they need to support women and support diversity, you're going to fail, because you can't get a message across to help diversity or understanding of sexual minorities or how women are treated in society if you're not going to get it across to white males. That's how it is, because there's a lot of white males. So they're failing, because not only are they not getting it across to white males, because white males are turning these things off and not watching, they're actually becoming anti that because of the way the messages are pushed and the fact they alienate the white males. And this dumbing down of men in videos and in live shows where the men are the baddies, or they're just stupid, or they're just like appendages to the women to either kill or to get in the way of, and the women are doing all the work and the women are great, and it's not helpful. And I can say from a male point of view that it's certainly alienated me from something that I would have probably supported a lot in the past, but over all these different issues I've become not just numb to it, but I've become really fed up with it. to the point that I would not support any of these things particularly, because I'm just so fed up of it being pushed on me, and the fact that it's pushed on me in an anti-male way. It's not in a you need to kind of appreciate other people's point of view. It's pushed on you in a kind of you're shit and you have no point of view way, and that's not good. Anyway, like I said, it's just a little video about my own personal thoughts about how wokeism and feminism in games and in modern media has affected their message, and I don't think they're doing themselves a favour. And it's a shame, because there's a lot of people who are, genuinely affected or need to be helped in diversity, or because they're being persecuted because of their sexuality, or they have problems because they're women in certain countries, or in any countries where they're being abused or victimised, and their plights are not really being helped by this mainstream push of nonsense that doesn't help anybody. Anyway, thanks for watching Guessagaingaming. Till next time, take care for now.